All right, we have another new plant. This is a two-piece blue and pink summer trumpet vine. Okay, I'm gonna learn a lot from you guys. I know you've been doing this for 30 years. This is a trumpet vines duo live plant. We also have it in auto delivery as well, right? You could ship in spring and then next spring after that. This is a perennial that you're looking at, and you're getting two beautiful colors, I believe, right?
Yes, there are two colors in here. There's Mauvelous and
Okay, which one's that?
Bluephoria. So this is Mauvelous.
Oh, I see.
So it's a nice mauve-y, marvelous color.
Okay.
And then this is Bluephoria.
Oh, it's got a little bit
it's
more
got
of
a little more blue to
bluey.
it. So it's a really good combination. You can plant them together. It's another Latin name for it is mandevilla.
Okay.
Some people may be familiar with mandevillas that get very tall. And they're
Do they climb?
They do, they're vines, so they do climb. Typically they get 10 feet tall, they're very big. These are more compact varieties. This is more manageable for a small garden or for a container.
Okay,
so these are great if you just have a deck.
Apartment,
right,
townhouses,
exactly.
yeah.
And they attract pollinators, so if you do plant it on your balcony.
Flowers.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
People love that.
They'll come and they'll be drawn to your balcony, so you can bring wildlife to your garden when you plant this.
Okay.
Now, we have this on a stake. We've staked it. It's a simple staking. We just took 3 pieces of bamboo and wired them together at the top and gave it something to crawl on. Now, if we did not put this in, this plant would be a lot shorter. It actually grows into itself and supports itself, and it only gets about 2 feet tall. So if you want something that's 2 feet tall for a window box or for a container, you can not put a trellis in it. But if you want it taller, give it a trellis and it will grow a few more feet tall.
It's like a pathway or a little freeway to just grow if you'd like,
It's like, I want to be taller,
like
there's a ladder.
How does it come?
It actually comes as, now this is a potted plant.
Okay.
So you're asking about bare root and potted, so this is a potted plant. And this is what it will look like when it's coming. And you can see it's already blooming, so it will bloom from the time you get it until the frost. Now, this is a tropical plant, so
it's also perennial. That means you get it once and it's coming all the time,
It's actually a tropical plant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's perennial down in the very south of Florida.
Oh, okay,
so down there and in California, places that don't get very cold.
Okay.
It's a perennial, but for the rest of us in the country, most of us have to treat it like an animal. Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah.
We have very elegant flower buds coming off on it, and they're very slender and beautiful. And then when the flower starts opening, it kind of untwists. It has a twirl to it, so I think they're just beautiful. And it's a beautiful shade of pink, and it almost looks like someone took some watercolor whitewash paint and just gave it a little bit of whitewash to give it a little bit of interest. Yeah, it's amazing.
You're getting both of those colors, right?
Yes, so you're getting the Mauvelous, which is the pinkish one, and then Bluephoria, which is bluer.
Would you recommend putting them together like this and potting them together so that you get this kind of mix of beautiful colors, or you could separate them as well, right?
You could plant them together, that works, or you could do them separately. So they would have their own space and then they could do their own thing. So either way is fine.
How would you plant it?
So something like this will grow in size pretty quickly. It likes heat and sun, so when the sun and heat hits it, it's going to grow.
How much sun?
6 hours of sun a day.
Okay,
so I planted in probably a 12-inch container because this is probably a 12 or 18-inch container.
So container or in the ground?
Yeah, you could plant it in the ground. Window boxes, they're great for window boxes. They kind of they're trailers, they kind of fall over the side of the pot, so they'll look great in hanging baskets. They'll look great in window boxes.
Are these called spillers or something?
Exactly, they're spillers.
I'm learning so much. I have such a brown thumb. Yeah.
So when you plant a container, especially if you plant different types of plants in a container, you need 3 types of plants. That's a general rule. You need something that's a thriller, that's something that's very exciting and catches your eye. There's a spiller, which this would be, and it would kind of go over the side of the pot. And then a filler, which will tie the two together. So this would be the spiller that goes over the side of the pot, or maybe a thriller because it has cool flowers too. Yeah.
Okay, so here is the beautiful, what color is this one?
That's Mauvelous.
Mauvelous. Mauvelous. Oh, I see. It's got this beautiful mauve, and it does look like a little bit of, oh, thank you. Almost like a perfect watercolor. Why do people love trumpet vines? Is this an Easter thing too? Like, what do you think?
I guess it could be an Easter, kind of reminiscent of Easter lilies. They attract hummingbirds. That's awesome, and they're just like they're just happy flowers. They're like trumpeting beauty and joy.
You also have a lot of green as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the leaves are tough and shiny, so they're nice and shiny. They're very glossy, so they're a nice backdrop for other plants. So you could plant other plants in front of them and have a nice backdrop.
But what's special about this one is that it's a climber, right? So if you wanted to climb, you put in a little bit of stakes like this, and you could do this kind of mixing and matching and putting them together, and you've got these gorgeous kind of like, you know, swirl of purples and pinks. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you wanted to grow and climb, you put the stakes. If you wanted to keep it a little bit more compact, this grows to about like 2 feet, right?
Right, 2 feet, so it stays a lot more compact.
All right, and then we also have the auto delivery on this one. So it ships in the spring, but you can also get it auto delivered for next spring as well. And these are new as well. So how long have you guys been at QVC? Do you know?
Me, myself?
No, Cottage Farms.
Oh, Cottage Farms has been on for about 20 years. I think we came on right at the beginning when QVC was you know, coming on, but Cottage Farms has been around since the 1940s.
1940s, and you also have this incredible kind of warranty as well, right?
Yes, yes. So annuals are guaranteed for 90 days, perennials are guaranteed for an entire year. We also offer fertilizer.
Yeah, sure.
Good growers all have fertilizer, so this is a special mix. It's easy to use.
Do you do this at the beginning when you plant it?
You should wait a little bit. When you repot it into a pot, wait about 2 weeks for the roots to get established and grow out a little bit, and then give it some fertilizer.
There's that information.
We have this NPK fertilizer pods. They're like dishwasher pods.
Yeah.
You just put them in a gallon of water, so have a milk jug that you emptied out and washed out, drop one of these in, shake it up, and you've got fertilizer. So it's no mess. I know sometimes I make a mess when I mix my fertilizer. This is no mess at all. You just pop it in, and it's easy to make.
What does 50 pods mean? So
50 of these.
Yeah, so you just put it in
right, you
to
just
how
put
much
one
water?
in at a time in a gallon of water in a milk jug and
Is
shake it
that
up.
50 gallons?
It's 50 gallons, so it's a lot, yeah. So if you keep them dry, they'll last for a long time.
All right, so this is new. This is the blue and pink summer trumpet vines duo live plants, and more than half are already gone in this season. All right, free shipping and handling as well. All right, we've got a beautiful, Alan, do you love hydrangea plants? I love hydrangeas because it just kind of reminds me of like the Hamptons, where I can kind of dream of like this beautiful life.